It's extremely late and I have to make this video. Basically, this is about this channel, what it represents, the purpose that it will serve, and what I can do to better my situation, to further my reach in the things that are circling my occupation and the like. So, in turn, this channel will not just be about trading anymore. This will be about just my experiences in life. It'll be about my knowledge in building a brand around the occupation. Also go over investing and broader market activities. Honestly, I had doubts making this decision. It stemmed from last year or the year before a little bit. And the main reason why I had doubts was because of a lot of perception issues, things that stalled progress. And even if it wasn't based on a perception, it was based on the notion that, mainly perception. I don't know any other reason except perception. Any other reason, honestly. Um, but what I was going to add, though, was the way that I was going about having something to support myself with my occupation and everything that falls into. I tried different ventures in the past and even recently to support myself along my occupation, not more so living, but more so like health, life, insurance, things of that nature, credit, debt, all of those things. And over time, it became a hassle to maintain a career while building something on the side to support myself outside of the career, and even putting more into the career to level it out and get it going and keep it prospering. So I came to a conclusion that biting the bullet is the only thing to do, because not biting the bullet, it just makes things worse, and that doesn't need to happen. And that can only be done through just uploading, doing my business during the day, really during the sunlight hours. And once the sun sets, it's time to get on this channel and let y'all know how it's going, how to do certain things with my occupation if you're in that as well, and also about the markets, trading, investing, things of that nature, right? And all in all, weekly I'll go over my occupation, I'll go over the branding aspect surrounding the occupation, and even the general information about that applies, and also the investing, the trading, and those factors right there. This will be weekly. I'm not going to go as hard as I set out to do each time that I've tried to do this in the past. I'll just start with one video a week, going from there, and just honestly just holding steady, because in a year of uploading once a week, that's 52 videos. Instead of trying to rush to create 52 videos that serve no purpose, add no value, and doesn't add context. Because that's the main thing about these AI channels, these faceless channels. You can do faceless, and that's another thing that I really wanted to do. I wanted to do faceless to separate myself, but it wasn't just separating myself, it was separating everything. I wanted to separate my occupation from what I do in the markets. I wanted to separate myself from my occupation from marketing, branding. I just wanted to separate myself. That's all I really wanted to do, honestly, throughout this journey of adulthood, honestly. And there'll be just updates. For those of you that are wondering about my occupation, it does fall into music. It does fall into music creation. It does fall into artistry. So there you have it, if you were curious the whole time. But that is what it is. And in terms of market activity, trading, investing, and back testing. I got a whole bunch of clips of my back testing sessions that I have with the software that I use and things of that nature. So it'll definitely be a change on this channel for sure. Definitely a change on this channel for sure. And I just wanted to get out of the perception box. Now, I'm not trying to show my whole face, but I am showing myself and preparing for all this, the hailstorm that comes with it. And this, honestly, the grind, the slow grind, because one thing that I noticed before I leave you all, one thing that I noticed with the ventures that I started in the past that were related to affiliate marketing or building a business is that I was so focused on the structure of it, but not the main piece, which is the content. And that's what I'm changing with this video, and that's what I'm changing with this channel. So that's where it's at. Now, if you're down for the ride, if you're curious about more, if you want to watch and stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, and I will be back next week with more. And it's going to be a variation. One week, it may be one topic. Next week, the other topic. Next week, the third topic. And it'll go from there. It's not going to be perfect, but it is happening. It's definitely happening. So that's what I wanted to make this video on. Basically a channel update. And yes, I got to go for it. CMAC. And I'm out.